and welcome to Art 107 2D Design. So this is new for me, and I'm assuming it might be some of your first fully online classes and your first fully online art class. Um, so normally I teach this on campus, and you know we would meet multiple hours a day, and I would be able to hand guide you. So in order to facilitate that one-on-one connection and that group connection this semester, we're going to have discussion boards and hopefully video chats so that we can get to know each other more than just through text online. So when you log into Canvas and you go to your Art 107 class, your homepage should be your modules and your to-do list over here. It's really important to keep track because this is a summer semester. We're going to be moving really quick through the class. We have an assignment every week, sometimes multiple assignments. So you do want to stay on top of things and participate every day. Definitely be working on your art every day this semester. So you'll see the first thing here is your materials list. So if you click on that, you will get the advertisement here from Blick Art Materials. They are located across the street from the Charleston campus in the Walmart and Denny's parking lot. They have put together the kit for the class. It's all the materials you'll need, minus a few things that you should have just around the house or can pick up at a dollar store. And they give us a substantial discount, about $33 off by buying it and the kit already pre-assembled, versus if you individually bought or if you even went on their website and ordered, as I have the website link of all the supplies here as well. Here's a pretty decent itemized list. I may make a video going over these different materials, but I don't have all of them in hand as I've used some of them from last semester and I don't have the new ones yet. So you do want to, first thing is call them up, tell them you need this kit. I think the store's open now, so you should be able to just go in and ask for that kit, but you can go ahead and just call and give them the number and then swing by for curbside pickup, or you can, I assume, go in and purchase. So they are available now, and do get yours right away. You'll need these supplies today. So the class organization is set up by assignment, which basically one assignment is a week, except there are some extra things at the bottom. There is a written paper, which you will review a online gallery. If you can't go to a physical gallery, that's fine. You can go to the Smithsonian's website or Museum of Modern Art or the Getty or the Guggenheim. They're all great museums. They all have online galleries you can look at. I believe even the Neon Museum has online gallery right now, so you can look at local art even if you can't go to it. There's also an extra credit artist research paper, which is worth the same amount of points. If you do it, it is still worth another 30 points. So all the extra credit in this class is highly rewarded. The other thing is the final portfolio, where you upload images from all the previous assignments, which you should have because you've taken pictures of everything to upload up to then. So that's just a final portfolio. So otherwise, there is one assignment per week. In some of them, you'll have an assignment plus a small activity. These two both have a small activity that are part of that assignment generally, but have separate point allotment. So we'll look at assignment 1. So first off, this is the video you are watching. class introduction. You must watch it. Do watch it to the end. These are graded. These are your participation or attendance grade. And you get full points if you watch the video to the end. If you leave halfway through and don't finish it, you will only get half of the points. Next, there are 2 discussion topics that I need you to do. The first is to introduce yourself. So over here, you can see just a little, I've already introduced myself here. Picture of me. I've uploaded a little bit about the class and what I'm doing this summer, and that. So just go ahead and hit reply. Type your hello XYZ, and to upload the picture, you must use the embed image feature. So you click on this, and then you click on Canvas, click on My Files, and then it'll allow you to upload a new picture to your file. So if I click Pictures, I can grab my kitty cat. Now you need a picture of yourself, but I'm just using this as an example. Down here at the bottom, it will give you proportions. This image, 600 by 600, will be pretty much the whole space. So we'll just cut that down to 300. It will auto adjust the size, and then I'll just push update, and you'll see that's about how big it is. When it comes to uploading images for other discussions, you don't need to restrict their size. But for a picture of yourself, you probably don't want it to be, 600 or 700 or 800 pixels wide, because we'll have to scroll down, and meanwhile we'll have just a big shot of your forehead. So you can make that, constrain it to about 250 or 300 at its longest edge. So you can see on mine, I've made it reasonably sized. Once you've embedded your image, you can just hit post reply, and that will just automatically post below. What you don't want to do whenever you're using the discussion board is use the attach, because if you click attach, what it does is it just gives us a file, and it just adds that file to the end. And now that seems easy enough, but the problem is if you post this reply, okay, it saved it, refresh the page, and you don't have to post 100 times, just refresh, it should show up. It should, but it doesn't always. Let's see. Well, I might have to, okay. Well, anyway, if you had attached it, it would just be that file name down here, and we'd have to click on it, download it, and then open it. And that's just really cumbersome and not cohesive to making the platform work the best. The other thing you want to do is make sure that you have an icon image of yourself. So you can do that by clicking on your account and then clicking on your profile. And now, because I'm in student view, it's going to show access denied. Let me leave student view. So here, and then I click on here to edit. And this is a goofy picture I took when I was at the museum in Portland. And then you can upload a picture there. So again, have a picture of your face so that we can associate your comments and etc. to the to a person instead of just a name on the board. So let's go back. Summer. So I'm now in teacher view, so you'll see some of this is a little different. So my to-do list just shows coming up, but that's what your to-do list too. So it looks just slightly different, but mostly it's the same. So after you introduce yourself and post your reply, that's great. The next thing to do would go to the next discussion. So they are in order of which you need to do them. So I would like to do video chats. I think this class, if we were meeting in person, we would meet 4 days a week for 2.5 hours. So I was hoping that we could pick, say, 2 days a week to do a video chat If you guys are really excited about it, we could do 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But honestly, I think Tuesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday would be ideal. It would allow me to check in with you at the beginning of a project before it's due, and we can troubleshoot, and I can give corrections along the way so that you do the best you can in the assignments. So what I need from you is to respond to this and let me know if Tuesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Friday work better, and what time works best. I've just arbitrarily picked 3 different hour time slots, 9 to 10, 12 to 1, or 3 to 4. If any of those work, if you're open and available anytime, just respond. Any of this works for me. I'm available. If you can't do Tuesdays at 12 or 3, let me know that. Ideally, you'll be able to attend both sessions every week, but you must be able to attend at least one of them because we need to be able to check in at least once a week visually. So do let me know and respond to this right away so we can get started this first week. So after you've introduced yourself and put in your time and made sure you have your icon picture up there, you can go to your assignment, lectures, and demos. So this is where you're going to find all the information for this week's assignment. And my internet's going to be really slow. Okay. So this is loaded through TechSmith, and it allows for completion grade to be applied based on you watching all the videos listed fully all the way through. So some videos are just ones I've found on YouTube that explain the topic of the week. The other videos are from me about the assignment, showing student work, explaining what you need to do, how you need to do it, and some examples for you. So this video is longer than 0.00 seconds. It is about 15 minutes long, I think. So this is me talking about previous student work. This is a little 5-minute video talking about line, shape, and form in art. So do watch both of them and watch them completely through so that it uploads and gives you full participation points. So the next thing on an assignment you'll notice is this link. This is for, you'll have to click on this to open it, another tool to explain the concept of art that we're talking about this week. This will introduce you to a bunch of the vocabulary. So the definition of line: a line is a basic element of two-dimensional art. A line is a mark between two endpoints, and it has height and width, but not depth. Lines can form the illusion of depth, but it doesn't have actual depth. So just watch through it, do each slide. I'm bummed that these don't actually have like narration, but you can just read the little bits, and they're not very long, and they'll just reiterate some of the other points, but they give really good visuals on like implied line here. So do finish those. Back to modules. So in the first assignment, I will talk about needing to make sketches. So you should use your sketchbook. That can just be your Bristol paper, which you'll use for sketching and idea concepts, but never paint on it. Painting is always on the canvas paper. So for 2 assignments, assignment 1 and assignment 6, I believe, you have to turn, yes, assignment 6, you have to turn in images of your sketchbooks. Now, this is slightly redundant because you're turning them in for grading, and you're going to post them in the weekly assignment discussion posts as well. But these concept art pieces, you need to come up with a bunch of ideas and then pick the ones that will work best. And so to do that is to make several sketches for each concept, upload them, let me give you feedback on them, put them up on the discussion board, let your fellow students give you feedback on their thoughts on your sketches, and I will, obviously pitch in there too, and before you progress to your final prints. So discussion boards should be used almost daily. I mean, if you guys could post early in the week and respond to other people's stuff, that'd be awesome, because this is our real way to communicate with each other through the semester. So you have to have a minimum of 2 updates. So you should update, like for this first assignment, post your sketches up early, and then midweek, say Monday or Tuesday post sketches, Thursday post your nearly complete drawings, and then Friday post your completed drawings. So really you should have at least 3 theirs, plus responding to other students, like what you think of what they're doing. And then lastly, you'll then, once those assignments are completed, you'll upload the assignments here. Your screen, there will be an upload button instead of a grading stuff. So you'll have 3 finished prints, 1 for Zoom, 1 for Tension, 1 for Rock and Water. All that goes into on the video, and you can see how images are graded. So every image you turn in is graded based on the idea or the concept that you came up with, how you executed that idea, the effort you put into it, and the cleanliness of the presentation and organization and the print. So those are the 4 criteria every print is always graded on. Every print that is due this semester is worth 40 points. So you'll see there's 3 images due, so it's 120 points. There are several assignments, assignment 3 and 4, as well as assignment 5, all have extra credit options, which means you can get another extra 40 points in there. So do take advantage of all the extra credit you can. There should be no reason you all shouldn't finish this class with 120% of final grade. So anyway, I hope that gives you a little introduction of that. Make sure you get active on all your discussion posts, and get started on coming up with concepts and watching your lectures. I look forward to meeting you all on video chat soon, and seeing your work progress this semester.